es la expulsión de Pavón y de Milton Reyes. Eso fue en el Orange Bowl, como tú sabes. Ese es el momento. Se estima que habían 2.000 fanáticos hondureños muy molestos.
Vamos a ver, pues, ayer respetuosamente la gente escuchando los himnos de sus países. Ahí están los bicolores apoyados siempre los hondureños, de rojo los peruanos. Carlos Pavón, que milita en el fútbol mexicano, y en las acciones apenas corrían 7 minutos cuando un gran pase filtrado de parte de Lobatón le va a dejar en inmejorable posición a Roberto Holsten. Aquí está el primero, 7 minutos. El pase, hay que verlo con calma, es de Lobatón. Deja bien parado a Holsten, que embate al arquero Wilmer Cruz, y así el marcador ya estaba 1-0. Esta moda, Jorge, que tienen ahora de quitarse las playeras para dejar abajo alguna otra
Mientras
foto.
sea la playera está bien.
Efectivamente, 7 minutos más tarde, Jorge Soto, por la vía del disparo penal, iba a poner las cosas 2-0. Y la losa empezaba a ser un poquito grande para los hondureños. Sin embargo, los catrachos iban a descontar, y el que anotaría sería Raimundo Reinaldo Clavasquín, que mete un furibundo remate así. Le pega con alma, vida, corazón y con la pierna derecha para meter un auténtico golazo, el cual no puede detener el arquero Ibáñez. En el segundo tiempo, cuando esperábamos todos la reacción de Honduras, Perú puso las cosas 3-1 con este disparo. Algo le pasó al arquero Wilmer Cruz, no sé si lo taparon, si se quedó viendo alguna chica guapa en las tribunas, porque reacciona muy tarde y cuando se da cuenta ya tiene la pelota adentro. El 4-1 lo va a hacer el Chemo José del Solar. El Chemo es un apodo, no vayas a pensar que le estamos diciendo
muy querido Chemo.
Algo raro, y aparece del Solar, que ya había jugado alguna vez en el fútbol español y va a poner las cosas 4-1. Aquí está Honduras a través de Carlos Pavón Plumer acortando distancia. Se ponía 4-2, fusilando al arquero en este disparo de penal. Luego las cosas se iban a poner 4-3 todavía. Se iba a hacer más cerrado este partido y por ende más caliente la situación en la tribuna. Aquí está Pineda, que estaba cortando distancias. Y cuando el partido parecía que traía lo mejor, el quinto de los peruanos, que va prácticamente a terminar con todas las esperanzas de la selección de Honduras. De cualquier manera, ambos han hecho un buen papel en la Copa. Perú porque sigue adelante y Honduras porque ha quedado en el camino como un digno rival. Así es que feria de goles ayer, aquí en Miami, en la Florida. Al final, Honduras 3.
Gold Cup quarterfinals, Honduras, Peru, next. Yeah, and welcome to the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Honduras, the winners of Group A, getting set to play Group B runner-up Peru. This is quarterfinal action of Gold Cup 2000. And welcome everybody, I'm Glenn Davis. Alongside is Alan Hopkins again for the call. Honduras, hey, this team has been the revelation of this tournament so far. And I'll tell you, Alan, they have really set the hopes and sights of an entire nation on its feet.
Well, Honduras got to the 1991 Gold Cup final and have since been lost a little bit, but now they're playing good soccer. And they have a good chance of making it to the semifinals.
We listen into the Honduran national anthem. And we are back at the Orange Bowl as Honduras and Peru getting set to match up in an all-important quarterfinal matchup in Gold Cup 2000. Of course, the winner of this will go on to play Colombia, who defeated the United States in penalties. A wonderful match that was. But Honduras has a number of quality players in this team. Jorge Caballero in the back has led through example throughout this tournament. And of course, Carlos Pavón and Milton Nunez up front have been an exciting duo in this tournament. Peru, on the other hand, they have had problems scoring goals. We're a stingy opponent for the U.S. in Group B action early. They're led up front by Abel Lobaton. And of course, I think one of the keys today, Alan, will be, hey, Roberto Palacios, this guy really has to put his stamp and imprint on this game.
He really does. No Solano for the Peruvians, and they need his play along with Del Solar, who's also played pretty well at times, to really step up and take charge of the team, because I tell you what, the Hondurans are very, very inspired and very emotional, and they're going to come out to play.
Well, you saw a quick look at Carlos Pavon and Juan Reynosa. Both of those guys play in the Mexican First Division. But for Honduras, we talked about the leadership of Caballero. But boy, this number 9 and 11, what a combination up front.
They play very well together, have a good sense of where the other one is at all times. And when they play closer together and they don't get spread out, they're very, very tough to beat.
Of course, we did see them a little bit detached in Game 2. They are, of course, coached by Enrique Maradiaga. And they line up in a 4-4-2. Peru, on the other hand, hey, it's all about scoring goals. They had Norberto Solano in Game 1, but it is number 10, Roberto Palacios, who's really got to provide for number 19, Lobaton.
Lobaton came in and was a factor in that last match after coming on as a sub. Olsen, the number 11, I think has been non-existent. He really needs to step up his play as well.
Of course, Del Solar, number 20, out of midfield, likes to join in the attack for Peru as well. Their head man, Francisco Maturana. Many people remember him as the head coach for Colombia. Well, can the Honduran magic continue in Gold Cup 2000? They are well supported down here in the Orange Bowl in Miami. An entire nation in Central America has its eyes on this one. Honduras in the white, Peru in the red. The referee is Mario Sanchez from Chile. We are set for Honduras and Peru quarterfinal action, and it is game on. Peru will get the throw in. And this is number 5, Jose Soto. Plays for Pueblo in Mexico in the First Division. Peru beat Haiti 1-0 in group play. They lost to the United States. Actually tied Haiti 1-1, but went through on goal differential. Going down only 1-0 to the United States, of course. Haiti went down to the U.S. 3-0. Well, for Honduras, Alan?
Pace of the game, they really need to come out and control. They had a lot of the ball in their last match against Colombia. I think if they can control the pace of the game, the tempo, they have a really good shot of coming out here. And of course, the tribunal, Pavon, Nunez, and Caballero, they have to continue their great play and keep lifting this team to new heights.
Peru, good pressing play here as Lobaton trying to fight his way through. Caballero comes out of the back. Goes down like a sack of potatoes against Roberto Palacios.
And for Peru, they have to match Honduras' emotions. They really need to come out and play the same intensity, sense of urgency, and level of commitment that Honduras has showed. Also, they need a primer for the attack. They need someone to jumpstart that attack. It might be a link player, but really, the final third has really suffered for Peru in this tournament.
And now, direct ball forward. Peru will get possession. And they switch it on the right side. Of course, Reynoso and Robosio provide solid leadership in the back for the Peruvian defense. Reynoso is the captain.
He's played extremely well, providing all the structure and communication, the focal point in that back.
Peru gets the free kick. This is number 23 for them. Henry Quinteros wears the number 23 for Peru. Robocio, number 6, solid defender. And the free kick will come for Honduras. Jose Clavesquin. This is him on the ball now. He knocks it back. Caballero now. And he really has initiated and started a lot of the Honduran attacks out of the back. Also not hesitant to get forward at times.
He scored that nice goal as well. He's a tremendous player.
Fourth minute, Guevara on the throw. Reyes, number 5, who was so active in game 1 against Haiti. Against Jamaica for Honduras. And has really supported very nicely when he's been in the play of Carlos Pavón and Milton Nunez up front. And there's a good look at him there. This is number 8, Oscar Lagos. Honduras in possession now. Jorge Caballero. Honduras has really been well organized, tactically very disciplined. And this is the captain, Reynoso. Number 3 for Peru. Peru now breaking out. Del Solar, rangy midfielder for them. On the left side now. Quinteros playing that one forward. Palacios knocks it back to Quinteros. Double team there along the sideline.
Well, I believe just like Colombia, you're going to see a different Peruvian side today that's been listless at times. You see the number 5 right there, Reyes, back into the lineup.
Milton Reyes now for Honduras. Switching it inside, bad ball there. And Peru win it back. Sixth minute in. Good run here, Lobaton. And a saving tackle as Roberto Holson had made a run inside by number 3. Jose Clavesquin for Honduras. Peru will get the corner. And to take it, Jorge Soto, number 14. Of course, Jorge Soto playing for Lanús in Argentina. Will get the cross in now. Ball's loose, Peru, and they go up. Roberto Holson has put them on the board.
Well, I called Holson out in the open, and he responds, pouncing on this one. Slid in between. They want the handball, does Honduras. Nothing to it. Lobaton.
7th minute.
Oh, inside there, Medina, not goal side enough.
And a yellow card has been given to a Honduran player. He got in between Medina and Caballero. There is Medina right there. And boy, how quickly you forget how well Honduras has done in this tournament. And now we'll see what they're made of here in the quarterfinals.
Peru scored a goal in each of their 3 matches, and a dream start for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A yellow card caution has been given to Honduras, number 6, Entraron Medina, in the 8th minute.
And that is the first goal Honduras has conceded in the tournament, as Milton Nunez getting hammered. Entraron Medina has gotten a yellow for Honduras.
Take a look at it here. Tyson Nunez getting involved. Negocio.
Boy, Peruvian sandwich there.
Yeah, that was a hard tackle.
Against the diminutive Milton Nunez. Become a fan favorite in this tournament. Jorge Caballero now.
I think that goal by Peru will quiet the crowd just a bit as well. So there's a bevy of Peruvian supporters, but the Hondurans, I would think, would get the bulk of the fan base in the Orange Bowl tonight. Watch Palacios fouling Caballero there.
Well, you'd have to think when Caballero gets forward, Peru would certainly like to make it difficult for him and at least a little bit more tedious and a little bit more uncomfortable. Let's not forget, Peru did a wonderful job of applying pressure to the United States midfield. Peru breaking out in waves now.
Caballero, they just let him go and defend.
Peru still battling. And to the penalty spot goes Mario Sanchez. This is a disastrous start for Honduras. And as much as we've talked about Honduras being organized, prepared, boy, they have had a vicious start to this quarterfinal match.
Well, there's an old adage, don't believe the hype. And that's Lagos pulling down Soto. Let's see here, get a good shot at it right here. He's still on the ball. And a little wraparound. And Mario Sanchez, the referee, didn't hesitate at all to point to the spot.
Well, you'd have to say this may be a controversial penalty. Nonetheless, Jorge Soto, number 14, up to take the penalty against Wilmer Paredes. And a little gamesmanship going on now.
Well, Mario Sanchez, the referee, was limping over to that near touchline. That's why we have that stoppage in play. Soto, the player that was foul, will be the one. Looks like he will step up and take the penalty.
And they're working on his calf, I believe.
The magic spray. Even works for referees.
Well, and it has left a strange lull before this penalty. And Wilmer Paredes of Honduras has to think about it. And so does Jorge Soto, who is going to step up to the spot, it seems, for Peru. So a strange start to this one. We had a strange one to the U.S. and Colombia as well.
I wonder if the Hondurans, they didn't seem to come out ready to play from the first whistle. I wonder if they were maybe a little bit full of themselves, because Peru has come out, and after looking pretty lifeless in their first 2 matches in group play, have come out and put the pressure on Hondurans, and it's paid off.
You know, as much as you like to analyze and look at teams in their round and group play, a lot of times it's just tournament savvy and getting yourself through to this round, and then teams take on a totally different perplexion. Soto against Paredes. This could put up Peru 2-0. And it does. Jorge Soto has scored. Peru goes up 2-0.
The penalty, no chance. Paredes going the wrong way. And I wonder if it's the red kit to Peru. First time they've worn them in this tournament. And it's a different side, different persona. And they're up 2-0 early. Can they get that third goal for Peru and really put this one out of reach? That will be the question that will be answered.
Honduras in a state of shock right now. In the 14th minute, it is 2-0 Peru. Caballero now. Bad back pass from Caballero. Honduras a mess right now. Del Solar and Peru not settling back. Caballero breaks out. Switched on the right side. Lobaton trying that ball. Honduras in huge trouble right here. Umar Paredes off his line. Has been beaten twice inside 15 minutes. Roberto Holson and Jorge Soto, the goal scorers for Peru. So if you're Honduras, how do you get back in this one?
Well, still lots of soccer. I don't think you have to scrap the game plan, but they just don't look sharp individually and within the system of play. I think you still got to be patient. Give Pavone his service.
Big mountain for Honduras to climb. Jorge Soto scored the second Peruvian goal off the penalty. Del Solar now switching it on the left side. Quinteros will now go back to Oscar Ibanez in goal. Del Solar, feathery touch there to Palacios. Palacios bending ball, looking for Lobaton. It's well measured. But a great play from Claveskin to come across and break that up. But Roberto Palacios showing a great range over distance.
That was a money ball right there. Almost found Lobaton. And one of my keys was for Peru to match the emotional level of Honduras, and they've done that with 2 goals. And that's really taken Honduras out of their game, and let's see how they respond. First time they've been down in this tournament.
First round results sometimes are deceiving. You got to get them to get through. Oh, look at this. Battling away is Tyson. Milton Nunez has Milton Reyes battling away. And he'll be called for the foul.
One of the things that the Colombians were so impressed with the Hondurans was their ability to really keep the ball and put pressure continually on their back line. Right now they need a little bit more midfield possession. Both the Pinedas are on the bench for Honduras, and those are players that are a little bit better at distributing ball than Lagos and Milton Reyes, who replaced them in the lineup.
And don't forget Jairo Martinez as well, who has jump-started Honduras on occasion. Here is Milton Nunez, and that's just a case of good defending there by Robosio. Honduras now. Milton Reyes loses possession, but they will get the free kick. We are in the 18th minute. Milton Reyes and Honduras have been shocked by 2 early Peruvian goals, one via the penalty spot. Roberto Holson and Jorge Soto, the goal scorers. Caballero getting forward for Honduras. And Oscar Ibanez, no problem with that one in goal for Peru. Wow, look at this punt all the way to the edge of the 18.
Little keeper to keeper there.
Talk about initiating attack. Ibanez trying to find Lobaton over the top with the long punt. Free kick here to Oscar Lagos.
You see a lot of the passes being deflected and intercepted by the Peruvians. Giveaways. They just don't look crisp and clean like they did in the group play.
Pavon is down. Another yellow has been issued. And Honduras. Amazingly, we're talking about the importance of the next goal in this match. Only 19 minutes in. Del Solar breaking out for Peru. Palacios. Wow, Lobaton had detached himself on the left side.
And that was very close.
Freddy Suarez, number 16, will pick up the yellow.
Freddy Suarez.
See if we'll see the yellow card here. Pavon. Oh, yeah, and that's Freddy Suarez coming in real late. Now Palacios is down. If I'm Caballero right now, the defensive gem for the Hondurans, I got to tell him, hey, listen, we got 70 minutes here, no more mistakes. We got to make sure we're clean and give ourselves an opportunity to get back into this match, because the next goal they give up would be a real dagger in their hopes of moving to the semifinals.
So Palacios will get stretchered off. Well, you look in the middle of your screen, you see Francisco Maturana. And you know that is a man who has tremendous tournament savvy. And it's kind of no surprise that Peru really comes out playing as well as they do. And I think what he saw in Honduras' first two games was tremendous starts and energy built in the first 10 and 15 minutes. And I think applied a great tactic today, and that was to come out and make sure that they win the first 15 minutes of this game, and it's resulted in 2 goals.
You're absolutely right there. Accurate assessment.
Milton Reyes now trying to fight his way through for Honduras. And outbreaking Roberto Holson here. He's got a goal already, but Jorge Caballero not a problem in winning possession for Honduras.
Yeah, when you see him, Holson should have maybe given it up, because Caballero would be tough to beat. Another bad ball, another giveaway by Hondurans.
And again, this is in Honduras, a Central American squad up against a South American squad. And there's always added incentive.
That's the big brother, little brother scenario in that part of the world. Central America always wanting to prove they can play with the big boys in South America.
It's funny how the quarterfinals sometimes bring out deficiencies in teams.
Well, it's all about how you react under pressure when it's money time.
Nunez knocks it back. And Del Solar now, who has been an underrated key for Peru on the ball. Boy, does a nice job there, just keeping space, creating space for himself to give Jorge Soto time to make a run in support. Here's Del Solar again. Great move from Del Solar.
He's classy.
But he loses possession there, and now Honduras. Good little takeover there in midfield. Wide on the left side now. Honduras playing into the box. Ball is loose. And cleared by the captain, number 3, Juan Reynoso.
And I don't think it's any coincidence that Pavon finally got a touch in that final third, able to do the nice little takeover, and now they get a corner kick. He needs more touches.
Nunez, the header, that one is cleared. Left-footed shot, that one off the mark. And Peru will get the goal kick in the 23rd minute. That one coming from Francisco Pavón, a midfield player. Number of the Honduras players playing for domestic club teams such as Olimpia, Montagua, Real España, Universitario, amongst others. Pavón. But actually it was Milton Nunez. And we really have not seen much yet from Carlos Pavón.
Peru must be doing a good job of making sure that they're aware of where he is on the field, not allowing him time and space. Still lots of soccer to be played. Hondurans can't be so frantic. Seen a couple times Peru's broken out. They've had numbers up already.
Honduras trying to take a bit more of this game away now from Peru. Lobaton now, Caballero coming across. And kept in nicely by Quinteros, but Caballero comes back to win it. Milton Reyes now for Honduras. Caballero, they've got to play away from pressure, they do. Medina's ball is intercepted by Del Solar. Jorge Soto now trying to combine with Abel Lobaton.
Lobaton was on his heels, wasn't in a good position to receive that ball, but it seems like the Honduran defense is just counting on Caballero too much to do all the ball winning, to do all the possession and the distribution. Medina's played pretty poorly so far to start this match. Clavestin as well. They need to step up their play a little bit.
Tremendous time and space on the right side for Palacios. And Palacios stood up. Carlos Pavón, one of his few touches in this one, that one way off the mark. I think it would take a goal or two from him if a result was in the future of Honduras here in the quarterfinals. Flick on, Lobaton, and off his line is Paredes. And he plays the long ball looking for Pavón. Pavón now on the right side, supported by Nunez. Nunez keeps it moving nicely. Honduras back to Nunez. And away comes.
See your red jerseys there to swarm it. They kind of broke in. Pavón now starting to get himself finally into this match.
Honduras now. Here is Nunez. Nunez, good ball. But not good enough as Pavón can't get to it before Oscar Ibanez gets off his line for Peru. 27th minute. Now you got to wonder too the fact that these teams had to wait around while the U.S. battled it out with Colombia in overtime. And you know, maybe that has an effect on Honduras, who had really been such a good starter in this tournament in their two prior matches.
Well, I think that's a definite factor when you're sitting around waiting for the other match to end, and you kind of time your emotions differently.
Good run here from Honduras. But they can't save it. Peru should get the goal kick on this one. Number 20 had gotten forward Amado Guevara, who we've seen some wonderful moments from in game 1 and 2.
And we haven't really seen anything. That's one of the few times you've called his name. I think you called his name one other time. I think it's because he suffered a foul. So he's another player. And as much as we like to, especially myself, like to raise up Pavon and Nunez and Caballero, they need the complementary players really to step up right now, to support them and get them at least within a goal to make something happen.
Well, Group A runner-up Colombia got past the United States on penalty kicks in a thriller. And right now, Group B runner-up Peru. Nunez! Wow, Ibanez, beautiful range off his line for Peru.
That was something else. That's an incredible play. Come out with Nunez barreling down to collect it cleanly. Peru's done a good job since they got that second goal via the penalty spot of really not letting Honduras back into the match.
40,000 on plus here. Hey, we'll try that again. 40,000 plus here at the Orange Bowl.
Another good crowd. Been some really outstanding attendances for this tournament.
You know, the Gold Cup continuing just to grow in stature. Pretty amazing for a tournament that only was born in 1991. And of course, this very Honduran team playing in that initial tournament, going down to the United States in the championship on penalties. Of course, Honduras qualified for this. Peru, an invited guest. Del Solar now. And he will be called for the foul. Quick restart there from Honduras. Switched on the right side, bad ball. Intended Milton Reyes. Palacios. Right-footed shot. And that forces a quality save. From Paredes in goal for Honduras, it comes from Abel Lobatong. Boy, remarkably, a goal kick given.
It did look like Paredes had to stretch out to keep that one away from the near post. We'll take a look here. Lobatong, the long strike, whizzing by that post.
And it looked to me as Milton Reyes now getting in a deep position for Honduras. Can't get it over. Right-footed shot deflected. If Honduras could pinch a goal back here before halftime, the complexion of this game could change dramatically. The short corner now. Laid down, right-footed shot. What a blast! It's a post, it goes in! Honduras is back in it. Clavasquin, the goal scorer.
I said they needed help. Pavon, Nunez, and Caballero, the tribunal. Clavasquin rings in. Look at this shot. Wow. We have seen some goals in this tournament, and that is one of the better ones. And right on cue when you said they needed a goal to get back in it. Look at that. Wow. Tremendous.
Spectacular goal. His hip's not even facing the target. He hits it with the outside of his right foot. It flares away.
I hit those all the time.
Incredible start. An incredible first half. And Honduras all of a sudden back in it, and their crowd back in it as well here at the Orange Bowl.
Huge goal for Honduras, to say the least. That's an understatement. Now how will Peru respond?
Clavasquin, of course, a defender, pushed forward on that last attack. Reyes. Opportunity here. And I don't know if the offside flag is up. Based on the reaction of Carlos Pavon, I'm going to say it is.
Wow. Just like that, we were almost level at 2. You see the emotions, Honduran fans.
Yeah, the correct call made. About a half yard offside was Carlos Pavón after the touch from Milton Nunez. So credit the referees on this one. Del Solar now. Jorge Soto. Palacios' ball is deflected. Honduras will build. Guevara now. Back to Guevara. Great soccer here now from Honduras. Pulled into the near post, and that one cut out from the Peruvian defense, but wonderful approach play. And it was Milton Nunez pulling himself out wide on the left, whose cross gets deflected away.
Guevara finally doing some nice things, springing that whole attack.
He will take the corner. The header! And that one just flashing wide. As again, the pesky Milton Nunez in the mix again.
This game is picking up. Wow, Clavasquin's goal has just ignited this game. Watch the glancing header. Peru exposed for just a moment, but Nunez was off the mark. Peru now need to take the air out of the ball and gather themselves just a bit, because Honduras has raised the level and they're coming.
And you just hear this incessant buzz in the crowd right now. Sounds like a train. And Lobaton will be called for the foul. And quickly restarted by Honduras, as they don't want to lose the energy and the emotional lift that they have gathered here after the goal from Jose Clavasquin.
Smart. And if I'm Peru, I'd be trying to disrupt that rhythm right now any way I can.
Caballero now to the corner flag. Milton Reyes has gone forward, cuts it back. Still Reyes. You do well to earn a corner here.
Good defending.
Roberto Palacios. Del Solar now with little time and space on the left side for Peru. Palacios. Oh, great ball from Roberto Palacios on the right side now. And headed out by the Honduran defense. And this one's opened up. We've seen a lot more open play now in quarterfinal action. Well measured ball to Nunez. Looking for Pavón. Honduras still in possession. And finally broken up by Jorge Soto.
A couple of magic long balls, one by Palacios. The Hondurans get one on the return end.
Milton Reyes. Curling ball in, Nunez. And I'll tell you what, this guy, I mean, you got to be attracted to the play of this guy, Milton Nunez. And TV maybe not doing justice to his size. He is diminutive, but he is pesky. And I'll tell you what, nobody likes playing against this guy.
He's got a big heart, and that allows him to get himself in position, not to mention the enormous amount of skill he possesses. And really, that backline of Peru a little bit flat the last couple times, enabling Honduras to get balls over the top there. You got to be careful.
Lobaton now with Caballero. Lobaton still battling. And Caballero will come away with it. Francisco Pavón knocking that one back. Caballero now. Honduras is uplifted. Nunez will get there first. Combining with his midfield now. And that ball trying to search out Carlos Pavon is cut out by the Peruvian defense. They win it back. Pavon! And Oscar Ibanez showing great range and goal for Peru.
They needed to that time because Pavon was in. El Solar and company in the midfield really need to do a better job right now possessing it because the momentum continues to grow for Honduras.
Well, for Peru, you'd have to think they have to keep their heads and get through this difficult period now. And, you know, they knew they weren't going to go on 90 minutes without some of this sustained Honduran pressure.
The last 10 minutes is the Honduras team we saw in group play. A slow start might hurt them. Can they recover? We'll see.
39th minute. Peru struck twice early. Within 14 minutes here in the beginning of this one, catching Honduras. But Honduras, through Jose Clavesquin, is back in this one and has regathered the momentum and the emotion of the crowd now, here in the first half.
And what a goal Clavesquin scored. I mean, off balance, outside the right foot, hips pointing the opposite direction.
Good run here from deep from Honduras. And the final ball not there. And Pavon and Nunez upset about the service from number 2, Mario Guerrera.
And I don't think Pavon and Nunez realized they were in the middle of 7 Peru defenders.
You know what, though? I like it. Those two guys upset because you know what? They want to score goals.
Yep. They want to be the ones held accountable. They want the responsibility of getting them back in it. They've carried the torch from the first whistle to start their tournament.
Honduras slipping it through. And the offside flag is up. Whether it goes or not, it will not count.
That was very close.
There is Carlos Pavon, a national hero right now. He is the captain for Honduras. Of course, Pavon playing for Atletico Celaya in the Mexican First Division.
Tough to tell from that angle. It's a moot point, though. Peru with the ball.
Roberto Holson now has a goal for Peru and loses possession in the corner. Milton Reyes. And in reality, most of the time, Honduras defending with 3 backs.
Already managed to push everyone up. Not going to waste any time in trying to get level. A little bit too direct, need a little bit more midfield play like they had in the opening 10-15 minutes.
Honduras searching out goal number 2 to try and draw level with Peru. Nunez knocks it back. Oh, what a wonderful idea there, trying to find a little space in behind 2 Peruvian defenders.
It took a wonderful tackle to stop it.
In a midfield with a lot of ideas starting to find them for Honduras. This is Abel Lobaton, the most dangerous striker up front for Peru. Besieged by 2 Honduran defenders, Reyes wins the tackle. Boy, Reyes up and down on the right side, number 5 for Honduras. Del Solar will play it into the box for Peru, headed out. Jorge Soto has come inside. Back to Soto. Peru threatening. And Palacios keeps it alive in a challenge with number 20 there. Rivera. Pressing play from Honduras. Can they break out? Carlos Pavon. Still Pavon. Oh, and masterful individual defending from the captain, number 3, Juan Reynoso.
Tremendous defensive posture. Was low, saw the ball the whole time. Didn't go for the move. Watch it here.
For young players out there, this is an exercise in patience and denying the turn.
And then he steps in perfectly, draws the foul. That's probably why he gets to wear the captain's armband.
Well, what a great time, though, for a great decision to sort of take the energy and emotion out of an attack that really looked promising and then became really a loss of possession for Honduras.
Peru, it's the last 2-3 minutes, have been able to slow down the Hondurans just enough so maybe they can get into the halftime locker room with this goal advantage.
Palacios knocks it back, and he has basically been given the freedom to sort of flit around behind the front runners anywhere he likes. He'll show up on the right side, the left side, central. Reynoso. Knocked back by Quinteros. Caballero does not get that challenge. And now Abel Lobaton was a sub in game 1. And ever since coming on and sort of inspiring Peru, he has started here in the Gold Cup. Well, Primitivo, they call him Ramon Maradiaga. The World Cup captain in '82 for Honduras. He is the head coach. Another wave of blue and white. Searching ball here, Milton Nunez. And the offside flag is up. And look at Nunez. He put that guy in the cover of a magazine with that smile.
He's smiling in complete disbelief. That almost was the perfect ball.
Now, he probably already is splashed all over the papers and magazines in Honduras.
And you see now that diagonal ball coming from that right side into the attack for Honduras over the top to Nunez, who's been getting himself wide on the left. It's becoming dangerous.
Jorge Soto. Cirque du Soleil, are you watching? Soto hit the second Peruvian goal from the penalty spot. Ball bent in, right-footed volley on the turn. Roberto Holson and Palacios both in there. It was Holson who connected. Milton Reyes now.
Like Palacios was running onto it, might have had a better angle at it.
Well, we're going to see it again. Meanwhile, Milton Reyes is running down the right side. And he's still down there. When we come back, Yeah, and Honduras will get the free kick here in stoppage time. We are approaching 3 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. Peru has a 2-1 lead.
Honduras can get one here.
Six-man wall. Actually now a four-man wall. Deflected. Well, that's the end of the first half. Mario Sanchez blows the whistle. The 2-1 lead for Peru. We're back with more after this.
Carlita actually is the captain of that under-23 side that almost made it to the Final Four phase. Lost to Argentina by goal differential. Honduras, I believe, too, will be making some changes to start the half, so both coaches not wasting any time making the adjustments.
Quintero Sanchez, number 23, also leaving for Peru. Peru is in the red and white. Honduras is in the white jerseys with blue shorts. That is our referee, Mario Sanchez from Chile. Festive atmosphere at the Orange Bowl. If you don't have drumsticks, you can use a bottle. And Pineda coming on for Honduras. And it is game on. Second half action from the Orange Bowl. It is Peru and Honduras. This is quarterfinal action, Gold Cup 2000. And you know, that insertion of Alex Pineda, we talked about that. He was very impressive in the opening match that Honduras had in group play, and sort of mysteriously was substituted at halftime. We both shook our head at that one, and now we see his reemergence.
And he hasn't played since he came out, and he was really the guy in that first 45 minutes of the tournament for Honduras who's playing nice balls over the top, good distributor of the ball, and I think he can make a difference here tonight.
Well, Medina, number 6, a defender, going off, so that is a attacking move there made by Ramon Maradiaga, the head coach of Honduras.
And I actually think that's a good move because with Caballero back there, you can actually get away with playing 3 because he does a lot of the ball winning back there anyways.
So let's see if it reaps benefits for Honduras. Right now, Peru in possession. And that was number 4 who got dispossessed. The recent sub for Peru, Marcial Salazar, who plays for Alianza, famed club in Peru, out of Lima. Milton Reyes with the pressing play. You got to be impressed with Milton Reyes' range, up and down, at times sliding into the back to defend, and at other times in behind Nunez and Pavone on the attacking side.
Well, one of the keys for Honduras was pace of the game, controlling the match from whistle to whistle. They started off very slowly. Peru able to jump out on them, so they need to do a better job of that. The tribunal, Pavone, Nunez, and Caballero still have yet to really get on mark, but we saw Nunez and Pavone coming alive in that first half.
Peru on the attack now. And Guerrero lost that one out of bounds. It'll be Jorge Soto on the throw for Peru. Lobaton tries to get the cross in, but he will get the throw in. Dead ball there, Nunez. His quickness and pace gets to that one first for Honduras. He will build on the right side now. And it deflects off the defender, and already Pineda has earned a corner for Honduras. Palacios wins that, and the switch out wide is cut off, and if Peru can be a little bit quicker in this attack, may get numbers forward. But a tough challenge there coming from number 5 Milton Reyes to stop that attack.
For Peru, one of their keys was matching the emotional level of Honduras. They did that with a couple of goals. Been able to wrestle back some of the emotion they got back on the great Claveskin goal. They still need a primer of the attack, though, someone who could still jumpstart it.
Right now, Peru, carbon copy of the first half, in possession. Left-footed shot from Del Solar, goal! Del Solar has hit a bomb out of midfield.
Deja vu for Peru, coming out strong, beginning the whistle, and look at this strike. The little cut right there, buys himself some time, keeps it on his left peg, and look at that. Frozen is Paredes. A weak attempt at keeping that one out. A huge goal. Paredes, not quite sure what he was doing there. No ball pressure, and they pay the price.
He never even dove. Paredes never even left his feet from the long-range shot from Del Solar, and Peru goes up 3-1. Coming back is Honduras. And Alex Pineda getting the shot off, number 22 for Honduras.
Honduras again flat to start the half. We saw it in the first half, and we see it again now. Now they don't have as much game in front of them.
Wow, big space here on the left side now. Palacios, the back heel. Looking for Abel Lobaton. Caballero gets it to Reyes. Back to Caballero.
And I think now you make the adjustment. If you're Honduras, you really got to put everything into the attack. You got to get 2 goals just to get level. Under 40 minutes, so a long, long road ahead for the Hondurans.
Yeah, you would think that it might be a good time to get on Jairo Martinez ASAP. And breaking out. Francisco Pavon to Carlos Pavon. Rebocio to Reynoso. Back to Rebocio now, looking forward. Lobaton, can he turn the corner? It is Caballero to the rescue again. But he's dispossessed now. Peru, what a goal! What a goal from Roberto Palacios! An absolute bomb!
Well, these are early candidates for goals of the century in this Gold Cup. Tremendous finish. Lobaton not strong enough yet to defeat Caballero, but he stays with it, dispossesses him, gets the lucky bounce. The ball is served in stride, a complete rocket. Palacios, you said he needed to play better. He stepped up. Hulsen has stepped up. Wow, Honduras, they can't believe it.
A carbon copy of the first half. Peru has scored twice again after looking a very non-threatening team, to be quite honest, in the opening rounds of this tournament.
We could be looking at a South American affair in the semifinals of the Gold Cup. 2 invited participants, and Peru is able to hold on to this 3-goal advantage.
Well, and you know, for the Football Confederation, this is a little bit of a slap maybe. Certainly, you really have to remember that Colombia got through on penalties, but the bottom line is the South American invited guests right now looking good in quarterfinal action.
They might not get an invitation back if this holds up. What a goal, though. We have seen some tremendous goals today, all tournament long. Wow, that was some goal. Tremendous.
So Honduras down 3 here in the 54th minute. They walked out of the locker room trailing 1. And now 8 or 9 minutes later, have essentially their hearts carved out of their team here in the second half by Peru. Lobaton now. Of course, the only other team to hit 4 goals in this tournament being Mexico. And Peru picking the time to do the goal scoring.
Wow, their attack struggled in the group play, but Francisco Maturana having a couple cards in his pocket, molding his team, getting him to peak right now.
Francisco Pavón is fouled for Honduras. And the restart on the left side now. Pavón knocking that one back, right-footed shot, that is off the mark. And it deflects off a Peruvian defender. And Honduras will get the corner here in the 56th minute.
Well, there's no 3-point goals. This is an indoor, so they got to get them back one at a time.
Pineda to take the corner for Honduras. And the customary second ball has shown up again as usual. Milton Reyes stepping up for Honduras. Chance here for Honduras. Boy, if you're ever going to get back in this one, you got to put your gifts away. And Carlos Pavón, strangely very quiet in this game today.
I don't know if he has anything left in the tank. Watch it here. The long ball played in. Pavón, magic run, perfectly timed. He actually thought he was going to have a go himself. Left it for Pineda, I believe. Get a good look here. And actually it's Caballero. He leaves it for Pavón. And Pavón off to Tar Caballero, smartly giving it to the goal scorer.
Well, and that
shot
was
well wide.
Caballero making that run, and boy, what a smart run he made as he went back into midfield and sort of bent his run from a deeper position.
Smart to even let it run off to Pavón, more of a goal scorer. And if you're Peru right now, I think you got to be sound in the back, get your structure in shape, and just play the counterattack to kill off the rest of this game. And if you're Honduras, you just got to throw everything you can and trying to get some goals. Stick together as a team. You never know, but you got to start somewhere.
Well, you just saw a glimpse of Jairo Martinez with the sweat top on, getting warmed up. Of course, he has been instant offense for Honduras in this tournament.
You almost got to go bare in the back of your Honduras. The tournament dwindling down now.
Nunez switched out on the left now. Guerrero, number 2, trying to find Carlos Pavon. And Pavon not agreeing with the call from Chilean referee Mario Sanchez. And he is called for a foul.
Watch here, Pavon. Rubosio.
Rivera gets it back. And he was one pass away from finding Alex Pineda on the right. Peru now. Palacios to Del Solar. They both scored in this one. Roberto Palacios has hit a volley which, in a tournament of great goals, and I almost don't want to say this because I'm expecting another greater one to be scored by the time it's over, but has scored a spectacular goal here off the full volley.
It almost seems like each player on each team is upping the ante on who can score the best goal in this tournament.
And there is no doubt this has been a great ticket for entertainment value.
I saw a bicycle kick in the first match day of this tournament. Tremendous volleys. You look at the foul again, Francisco Pineda. Rubosio a little late there.
Jose Pineda, who plays for Olympia, getting set to come on. And shock of all shocks, look at this. Oh no, that's actually Francisco Pavon. Excuse me, that will come off a defender. So Luis Pineda will come on as well.
In the 60th minute, entering the game is number 14, Jose Pineda. Leaving the game is number 18, Francisco Pavon. Also, for Honduras. Entering the game, 21.
Olsen kept that one alive.
Leaving the game.
Palacios on the right side now. Abel Lobaton. Good ball in from Lobaton. And Jairo Martinez, number 21, has also come on for Guevara. And this youngster has got a good change of pace, some skill, and an appetite for going forward. And here he goes now. Brought into the box. And shouldered off that one. The back heel by Lobaton.
And that's all the substitutions for Honduras.
Boy, and down goes. A yellow card will come to Lobaton.
He just whacked Clavasquin right here. See the play before. Martinez shouldered off the ball by Kurilica, and then the foul. Yellow card deserving of that, and he got one.
So a number of substitutions being made by Honduras. And Abel Lobaton has gotten the yellow card. That weak header from Martinez will go all the way back in goal to Oscar Ibanez.
If you would have asked me, Peru, if they would have been able to score 4 goals without Norberto Solano, arguably one of their better players in their country, I wouldn't have believed it. But they've exploded today after having a lifeless attack in the first 2 games. But as you've been saying, sometimes don't read into those group play games. Different teams show up in the quarterfinals and knockout stages.
With the experience of these coaches, they love to pull the reins back on their teams. Number one, not to sort of show their hand, but your tournament tactics as a coach are very, very different than one-off games. And we're seeing teams completely different in their attitude, their effort in Colombia and Peru. Really, I guess that has to signify their experience in tournament play.
And do you think that's one area possibly that the U.S. is lacking in? Is that experience in tournament play?
I think the U.S. is getting more experience, and I think today, I think it's a difficult. We'll get back to that comment in a moment. Difficult to judge it today because after Bruce Arena made the changes, they get victimized by a huge goal. Opportunity here, and Honduras has scored. They've gotten goal number 2. It is Lagos. Nope, the flag is up. It'll be waved off.
Lagos might be getting a yellow card for his dramatic display. He needs to be careful. Pavone laying it off to Lagos. I don't think that was the ball that was off. Yes, that first ball was off to Pavone. Like the Peruvians were at the 18-yard box, extended, and Pavone was just ahead of them inside the box.
So a brief moment of hysteria from the Honduran fans. All for naught, as that one won't count. No, getting back to your point, Alan, the United States in the Confederations Cup, I've seen them. They are more tournament savvy. Bruce Arena is tournament savvy. Down there, he made 9 changes against Germany in their second round game to rest people for further on in the tournament. So no, I don't think so. I think today they just get victimized by a great goal. They had a chance to win it from Richie Williams, and you know, after substitutions are made and a goal like that is scored, it's real easy to be critical. Milton Reyes. Oscar Lagos gets the yellow card. Well, many people don't remember, though, because the Confederations Cup, not highly publicized here in the States, but Arena made 9 changes against Germany in their second game. Or actually their third game. Little flick there, off his line is Oscar Ibanez. And what's going on here? I believe they're going to call a penalty.
Wow.
So fate should have it. This is a good piece of luck right now for Honduras, because it again will bring them within sort of a goal and sort of semi get them back into this game.
I didn't see what happened at all, but doesn't matter. Pavone with an opportunity here to pull another one back.
Against Ibanez. In goal for Peru. Pavone is hit from the spot. Honduras gathers goal number 2.
And this is a huge goal. Pavone. Ibanez kind of goes to his knees. He's not able to extend. Well taken, though. Peru needs to be careful here. 2 goals, definitely within the range of Honduras. Last match they scored the 71st and 78th minute. Just like that, to take the game away from Colombia.
Six goals in this one. Ball clipped into the box, header. And off the mark is Jairo Martinez, number 21 for Honduras. 68th minute. Honduras has pulled one back after conceding 2 second-half goals to Del Solar and Palacios. Strong run out of midfield here. Pavone, and his shot deflected. I believe Honduras will get the corner. Carlos Pavone had pulled himself out wide on the left and has gained an all-important corner now and given Honduras an opportunity to load the box up, and they will. Pineda will take the corner. Flick on! Goal! Honduras has now come within one. Number 14, Jose Pineda. And the Orange Bowl is going nuts.
Don't blink. Honduras is back in this match. Pineda. And I was just going to say Honduras is controlling the pace and tempo of this match, even though they were down 2 goals. Peru now trying to limp to the 90th minute. Honduras, wow, the pride, the heart they have. Down 4-1 in the second half. They get the penalty. Now the corner just like that.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure why Mario Sanchez has come to the side. It's given an opportunity for players to hydrate themselves. So now 4-3, and Peru, boy, they are in big trouble right now.
And that one underneath the bar. And Honduras is coming.
And how will Peru deal with the pressing play? They find Lobaton. Deflected ball. And Paredes gathers that one in for Honduras. Nunez, the flick on. Pavone. But Ibanez will get there first.
Wow, we've seen the exact same thing in both the halves. Peru starting slow, or excuse me, Honduras starting slow, Peru capitalizing. And then all of a sudden, second half the same, and Honduras responding this time with a couple of goals to give themselves a chance.
An ebb and flow and the amount of changes in the tempo of this match. Honduras now switching it. 8 players behind the ball, now 9. As Milton Reyes serving it in for Honduras. Ibanez cuts that one out.
And if you're Peru, you can't panic. I think they've frozen up just a bit after going up to 3 goals.
They are in a state of panic right now, though. That one deflects.
And you can definitely tell by the body language and the type of soccer they're playing. No one's composed. Nothing to do with any sort of possession.
Well, you got to say Peru has lacked some concentration at times in dangerous areas that have allowed this stingy Honduran side to get back in it.
You wonder if Peru might have started celebrating a little bit too quick, and now they have a dogfight on their hands the rest of this match. And Peru needing all the goals they scored today to fend off the Hondurans.
Well, you know, just like Just as though they've thought, as though they've killed off the confidence of Honduras, and bang, they come back to life. Caballero breaks that one up. Guerrero now on the left side for Honduras. They're breaking out again. Waves of emotion behind this team as they go forward. Milton Reyes now. His counterpart on the right side. Reyes into the box, right-footed volley. And that one skimming wide to the right of Oscar Ibanez. It comes from Carlos Pavon.
Milton Nunez, Tyson Nunez, a lost man right now. Look for him. You look at the replay. Reyes again getting forward. Guerrero starts it. He switches it to his midfield mate, and Pavon comes close.
Lobaton has lost possession there. And here we go again. Pineda. And broken up nicely by Roberto Palacios, who's got a big gap now, running at the back line of Honduras. Right side here. Opportunity for Peru.
Oh!
And just wide goes that shot from Jorge Soto. Well, there you saw it. Committed forward was Honduras. Palacios with acres of room. And a quality chance there from Jorge Soto. Reyes now. To the box, Pavon, the flick on. Nothing doing.
Palacios made the right decision on that last counterattack, feeding the ball to Soto.
Palacios has a goal in this one. Jorge Soto does as well. Holson. And although Holson's scoring early, he has been sort of hidden here in combination with that man, number 19, Abel Lobaton.
Well, it's been the same story for Holson. As you watch his last attempt, Soto, he's got Paredes beat, got the far post open, and that one just wide, and you see him beside himself as he knows that one was a critical goal.
Well, Peru now going to their bench.
Looks like Waldir Cian is going to come in.
Two years ago, he played for the Colorado Rapids with Major League Soccer. Did not score goals for them. And is now signed and is playing in Argentina for Union. Peru breaking out now. And good possession is something that can take this emotional Honduran crowd out of it. Roberto Palacios now. 77th minute. Del Solar. Switched on the left side now, looking for Pavon. Or is it high? It's Jairo Martinez. Oh, clever little touch there from Claveskin. He's got a goal in this one. And what a goal it was.
Tremendous. Very first one.
To bring Honduras back at 2-1. That in the first half. Caballero showing his tremendous range.
He makes every tackle back there every single time. He wins the ball.
Pavon playing forward. King back for Pavone. Maradiaga is up off the bench, animated for Honduras. How amazing would this comeback be if they can actually pull it off? They've got a long way to go here in the 79th minute.
Do they have enough to keep climbing to the top of that mountain? They've been down this entire game. They're playing catch up. It's a lot of energy, a lot of effort.
Left-footed shot. That one off the mark. No danger for Oscar Ibanez. Taken by Jairo Martinez.
Peru quietly is taking Honduras a little bit out of their game, kind of wrestling back some of that momentum. I'm sure the Hondurans have one more good surge in them.
Second ball picked up. Honduras in a good attacking posture now. And to the penalty spot will go. Horror of all horrors right now for Honduras.
And I think that was a clear penalty. I believe that was Palacios got it, cut back inside. Is Palacio. The fake. And Clavesquin, yes. The trip up.
This is Jorge Soto, who's already hit from here once. And he blows the penalty. And now what will happen morale-wise? Will this lift Honduras?
And you see how emotional Paredes is. He's trying to urge his team on. Look at it here. Oh, not even close.
My God. Seen a lot of missed penalties today here at the Orange Bowl, including 4 by the United States.
And 2 by the Colombians as well, so 6 in total.
Scissors by Nunez. Nunez, and he just barely. And he's in an offside position.
A bit unlucky there.
Yeah, he's small, but he can't hide that much.
It happened so quick, Nunez didn't even have a chance to get back in an onside position, but this is going to be a fantastic finish. You see there clearly Peru doing a good job of stepping up with the play.
I had to wonder what Milton was thinking about on that occasion, about 7 yards in behind the defense. Honduras breaking out again. Pavone. They are pressing like there is no tomorrow right now in the 82nd minute. They are down a goal to Peru. And Lobaton's touch goes out of bounds.
Well, he's a Lone Ranger up front. You don't even see another red jersey. There you go.
Guerrero will go home. Pineda challenging for Honduras. And Peru will get the free kick.
Watch it here. Soto Kurilitsa. And a late challenge by Pineda. Jose Pineda draws the foul.
Well, you tend to see those desperate and untimely challenges when teams are pressing to get the equalizer late. Honduras hunting the ball like crazy. Lobaton goes down. Caballero now. Milton Reyes. Reyes getting forward again. Pineda. And crashing into the signage. Is number 5 for Peru, Jose Soto.
It's a good job by Mario Sanchez, the referee. You see it here. They both go tumble, no foul there on either one. But since Soto is already off the field of play, he wants to keep the game going. Ibanez had went over.
Well, Soto quickly rolled back onto the field. So Peru in the 85th minute is hoping they can kill this one off against Honduras.
It'll be a matter if Honduras will let them off the hook in a sense, because that missed penalty would have almost sealed the deal.
Honduras will try it again.
Do they have enough in the tank to get the equalizer?
Reynoso went up there, but this ball is punched forward looking for Nunez. And all the way back to Wilmer Paredes in goal. And that foul will go against Honduras. Number 8, Oscar Lagos.
Lagos already having a yellow. Going over the top of Aldercian has actually little contact.
Ball in the box looking for Lobaton. Jairo Martinez wins it back for Honduras as they try to get an organized attack going here. They've gotten pretty direct here in the second half at times. Milton Reyes to Caballero. He's quickly closed down, and with one touch gets himself out of danger. Honduras threatening here. Right-footed shot, not enough on that one. A promising run to the middle ended with a weak shot from Guerrero, but he got tackled as he went to strike that ball. Palacios to Del Solar, and Peru get it switched. 87th minute.
Finally, Peru trying to step on the ball, taking some of the air out.
Can Honduras get an equalizer? Del Solar to the back post. Cut back, opportunity. What a play from Lobaton! What a play from Lobaton! To the substitute Science. What awareness from Lobaton.
Lobaton, this is masterfully done. Soto back inside. Look at the vision. Oh, giving himself up for the team. Paredes was for sure thinking Lobaton would take it. And give credit to Waldir for finishing that one, killing off this game. I don't think Honduras has 2 goals in the last couple minutes. We'll have to see, but Lobaton.
The offside flag is up, and Pavone is going to probably be history. Yeah, he's gone. And I'll tell you what.
It's a shame.
An ugly display from a guy who has been arguably one of the top talents in the tournament. Ugly display. So how quickly you can become revered and respected.
In this game, you see a lot of the things being thrown on the pitch. The Honduran faithful.
And another red card there to Milton Reyes. And Honduras is self-destructing.
Classless.
And look at this, Reyes pushing his own teammate now, Pineda, who's the only one who's got a clear head and a white jersey right now. So here you are, you've gone and you've played in this tournament, you've gathered great respect. Even if you go down 4-3 or 5-3 from Peru, you leave this thing gathering respect, and now you're going to be remembered for this ugly display at the end. And I'll tell you, if you're Ramon Maradiaga, you've got to be shaking your head right now.
Well, they showed so much pride for the country's colors, and I think that's the right decision. It's over.
There it is. This one has been stopped.
And this is the last sequence right here. Nunez. Pavone was in an offside position. Hard to tell from that angle. Pavone then erupts, boots the ball, and this thing is getting
there's
ugly.
An ugly scene here.
And the referee under siege.
Mario Sanchez has done the right thing in this one. And this mess has been created, really, you got to say, by Honduras. I'm sorry to say, but that is the truth.
It's a poor exit to the tournament. Wow.
Boy, and you know, you sit here, you want to cry. Peru get the result in a shortened match, 5-3 over Honduras. We're back.
Milton Reyes, eso fue en el Orange Bowl, como tú sabes. Ese es el momento. Se estima que habían 2.000 fanáticos hondureños muy molestos. Varios tomaron el terreno. ¿Sí? Y ahí fue donde vinieron los problemas. 100 policías detuvieron 50 personas. Realmente impresionante el dispositivo policial para este partido. Y ahí vemos parte de los arrestados. Y realmente no quisieron acatar ese resultado, el 5-3, sobre todo anularon el gol de Pavón. Y ahí fue donde hubo la molestia. ¿Qué tú opinas de esto?
Pues lo que estamos viendo son precisamente los hechos de lo que aconteció ayer. El campo fue invadido por aficionados, obviamente tuvo que acudir también la policía para salvaguardar de mejor manera el orden. Hubo gente golpeada.
Exacto, mucha violencia realmente ayer ahí.
Efectivamente, la policía tratando de hacer su trabajo, los aficionados tratando de defender lo que suponían que era su causa, aunque lo futbolístico ya estuviera en este momento quedando de lado, porque en la cancha peruanos y hondureños se habían brindado un buen partido. Sin embargo, pues lo que aconteció ayer fuera de la cancha y en las tribunas es lo que acabamos de presentar.